so often, the Sports Hangover touches on mature topics. Discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Sports Hangover. It's Halloween. I'm dressed as me. Mike is dressed as an in-shape person for once in his life.
I'm dressed as Superman, Jeremy. I don't know if you can tell. Hold on. That's a legit Superman cape right here. This is money right here.
And those are legit pecs.
Yeah. I've been working out a little, so
that's really
things
well done.
come together.
I like the costume. Yeah. Well done. I didn't get the memo on the Halloween costume that we were doing the show.
It's all right, Jeremy. Next year.
People don't know. 2 years ago, we were stuck in Superstorm Sandy for Halloween.
It was 2 years ago.
2 years. Just a fun
wow.
fact.
I thought it was only a year ago. Nope, 2 years. 2 years.
2 years. 2 years ago.
Wow.
Sandy. That was fun. No power. Story number one, our first shot tonight is LeBron James returns to Cleveland. Mike, I have never rooted for LeBron James in my life, but tonight and for this season, I am. I applaud him going back to Cleveland. This is great, and I'm a LeBron fan for the first time ever.
I mean, I kind of always was a LeBron fan. I don't know about him. I mean, him going back to Cleveland, great. Great for him. Great for the city of Cleveland. Great for, I guess, everybody there. I mean, now they got LeBron. They have potentially Johnny Manziel. I mean, the Browns are slightly winning a little too, so they have a lot to root for.
The Browns are pretty good.
I like the move.
I mean, Cleveland is generally considered a sad city, so it's good that they have something to be happy about.
Yeah, I like the move. I mean, I haven't been watching. I mean, basketball tipped off last night? Did you watch any of the opening games?
No, I might watch LeBron tonight. There's a lot of football on, but I'll watch.
There's only one game on. Oh, there's college football too.
Florida State is on the road. One question though: LeBron is less hateable now, right?
He's definitely less hateable because when he was in Miami, people wanted to hate him because he went there to win, and he did win. Now he's in Cleveland with the hopes of bringing a championship there for his hometown team.
So I say he wins in year one.
Whoa, that's ballsy.
Agree?
I'll go year two.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, moving on. Did you watch any of the World Series? This is shot number 2, Jeremy. I wanted to ask you if you watched any of the World Series with your nice big
I love it.
Braves thing in the background.
Yeah, I'm a baseball fan. So this is crazy. The Giants won 12 playoff games this October. The Braves have won 12 playoff games since 2014 years. That's crazy.
That is depressing.
And that's hard to stomach.
Yeah.
I watched the last 2 hours of last night's game. That's the amount of World
2
Series
out
I
of
watched.
5 hours, or how long?
2 hours out of 4 hours of one game out of 7 games. So I watched very little for a baseball fan.
Never watched any of it at all. And people seemed very excited about it. Like on Instagram and Facebook, seemed like everybody in the world suddenly watches baseball.
Well, Mike, what is the 2 most exciting words in sports?
Winner, world champion.
No. Come on, you know this. You're a hockey guy. The 2 best words in sports.
2 best words in sports?
All sports fans get excited when they hear these words.
I have no idea.
Game 7.
Game 7.
You know this. Game 7. So that means it's win or go home. And in the World Series, it's very rare to get a Game 7 because, normally 5 or 6, just like every other series. It's rare. Stanley Cup Finals, you got a Game 7.
Lots of Game 7s for the Kings.
NBA also, the Spurs and they have a Game 7?
Who knows?
I don't know.
We don't know basketball. What is basketball?
But it's really exciting. And then the Royals, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. That's something everyone dreams about. This kid hits a little line drive. The center fielder misses the ball. It goes all the way to the wall. So the guy ends up on third base. 2 outs, last inning, and the Royals make an out. And the pitcher for the Giants just pitched a complete game 2 days ago. Came back and pitched 5 more innings. They're calling his performance, Madison Bumgarner, one of the best in World Series history.
So, did you bet on the game at all? Did you?
No, it's not about betting. It's about sitting back.
Enjoying.
Okay.
Now,
I know you didn't watch any baseball, but this is a continuation of the same shot. Did you see the Chevy truck guy?
I did not see the honestly, I didn't turn it on. Cable has not been on. Cable is like cut off.
It's on Twitter if you're like a Twitter person. If you're someone in your 20s, then maybe you should be on Twitter.
I don't like Twitter. It's Instagram and Facebook for me, guys. So follow me on there.
So they're giving the MVP trophy to this Madison Bumgarner who pitched all these great innings in the World Series, and it's a Chevrolet truck guy presenting him with the keys to a brand new Chevy Silverado.
That's nice.
Right?
Okay.
Which is great. But the guy is sweating bullets. He's so nervous. He's stumbling on every word. He's a large, fat guy, and he's like taking a breath every 2 seconds, like, It's a great truck, and I hope you really
Did he
it.
like run? Did he
He's,
push
like,
the truck
freaking
out there or something?
No, the truck was already
Oh.
out there, and they were just talking about it. And a couple of things he said, which were ridiculous, was it has technology and stuff. That's one of the things. And then he called it the Chevy Colorado. He called the truck a Chevy Colorado, which I don't think.
There is a Colorado. I think there's a truck. I think there's something called that. I'm not sure.
Is it actually called the Chevy Colorado?
There's a Silverado. I thought there's a.
Yeah,
I think there's a Colorado. We gotta look this up.
You butchered it so bad, and everyone was talking about Chevy guys, so people thought maybe he was a plant, like they put him on there to do it on purpose because it'd be like genius marketing, which would have been a good idea because
Except it wasn't.
It worked out well because he was brutal.
Let's go to the next shot, Jeremy. This is kind of going on things we do and do not watch. This year, Jeremy, as you know, the Lakers are bad.
They're a lot worse
Yeah,
now, right?
they're the guy, I don't know the guy's name, broke his leg.
Julius Randle, the rookie. So has this ever happened? The guy played 14 minutes of his rookie season, broke his leg, and now he's out for the year.
So the Clippers are now the basketball team for LA. The Lakers are they're going downhill. Kobe's stealing all the money. There's nothing left for the team here.
There's a new owner.
There's a new owner. There's everything going on great for the Clippers.
Less racism.
Less racism. This has nothing to do with the Lakers, but when LeBron was he was deciding, he's like the big decision where to go. Was he going to go to Cleveland? Was he going to go to LA? Was he going to go to New York? I, at the time, was on this gambling spree and I was going crazy. So I wanted to go down these few gambling things at the time when LeBron was making his decision. I want you to rate my bets for the futures of NBA.
I rate your
You're going to rate my bets. So, Jeremy, I got the New York Knicks I put $10 down to win $600.
So the Knicks are terrible.
60 to 1.
They don't play defense, and I heard today that they will not make the playoffs in the East. Out of 8 teams, half the East makes the playoffs, and the Knicks will not make
They're
it.
not making it. Even with Carmelo, I mean, there's nothing.
It's a one-man show.
Next, Golden State Warriors. I got 25 to 1 odds. I put $10 down to win $250. Thoughts on that?
I like that one. Obviously tough in the West with the Spurs and some other good teams around. Your cup was just funny.
Did you like the ad placement of?
Yeah, it's just you're sneaking it in. I hope you're getting paid for that because I'm not. So the Warriors, they have Steve Kerr as a head coach who we like. They have Steph Curry who I like. I like your chances with the Warriors.
Okay, good.
Golden State.
Then I got the Clippers at what did I get them at? Like 10 to 1? No, I don't know. I put $10 down. I win $100. Yeah, so 10 to 1.
The Clippers are the favorite from my vantage point to win the finals this year, along with the Cavs and Clippers.
So you like so that's a good bit. Now,
that's good.
At the same time, I was doing a lot of other bets. So this is one of the most stupidest bets I think I've ever placed. Right after the Super Bowl ended, I put $10 on the Buccaneers to win the Super Bowl.
Wow.
I mean,
it wasn't crazy after they added Lovie Smith and McCown. We thought they had a chance, but they are one of the worst teams in football.
Yeah. And then I put some money.
I don't know how that feels with the NBA.
Well, these are all bets at the same time. Then I put money on the Chargers to win the Super Bowl, which
Chargers look good. I know they lost to Denver last week, but they still look good to me.
And then I put money on the Texans.
Texans might sneak in as a playoff team. Do they have a winning record? They might be 4-3.
Yeah, they're not that great. So that's all I got, Jeremy. I mean, my future bets not that strong. Maybe San Diego, maybe Houston, but the rest maybe Clippers. But really no guarantees. But who knows?
It's not as bad as your typical NFL pick.
Which we will be getting into in a minute, Jeremy. Yeah. They always have been going very wrong for me. Let me tell you about this. I was in a $100,000 eliminator pool, and it was tough for me to pick a game this week. And I ended up, I'm like, you know what? Dallas is strong. They're a good team. Redskins terrible, right? Like their defense sucks. Colt McCoy's gonna play.
It looked good on paper, didn't
it looked great. You looked at it, you're like, wow, this is a lock. So I'm like, okay.
But the Cowboys were due for a letdown, and it's hard to predict when it was going to happen.
And it happened Monday night, and I was upset. There was 1,000 people left in a 20,000 people pool That was
So you're in the top
percentage.
5%.
Yeah.
Top 5%.
So that's it. So I bought into the second round. I can buy back in, but now you have to get two.
That's how they
You got to get
They
two. You got to
high.
pick two every week now.
Oh,
It's going to be
brutal.
tough. All right. Do you want to go into some parlays?
Let's hear your parlays. I have some more NFL stories I want to
Oh,
get
why
to.
don't
But
you?
first,
All right. Here are the parlays.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
All right, here we go. We got San Diego Chargers at Miami. I'm going to take Chargers by -1.
Well, obviously, you know where I'm going with this.
I do. I see I see this dolphin thing behind you.
It's back there. Old logo, but he's
Yep.
still there.
Oh wait, no,
with a
+1.
1-point
Oh,
line-
hold on. Chargers are +1. Sorry, I couldn't see it.
So the Dolphins are -1. So
yeah.
I was going to say, with a 1-point line, it's basically a pick 'em. You're picking the winner of the game. You think the Chargers go on the road to beat Miami. I'm a Dolphins fan. You're probably right. The Chargers are a good football team. They've had extra rest since last Thursday, so I like the bet.
I feel like the Chargers they were competitive with Broncos. I don't.
The reason-
Yes, go ahead.
By the way, the reason that the Dolphins are favored to win the game is the Chargers are West Coast going East Coast for 1 o'clock.
It's always tough. Next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm taking the Jaguars here at +11.5.
Okay.
Tell me.
Have you been betting on the Jaguars recently?
No.
Okay, they're always big spreads, and except for the game they won, they fail to cover. They always fail to cover.
They do fail to cover, but I don't feel like the Bengals are that good.
They're not, but they're a good home team. They're really good at home, and they're not good on the road. So I'd like you to rethink.
Should I All right, I'll put it in consideration. I will rethink that. But then, all right,
That's all.
so next game, Rams versus the 49ers in San Francisco. A lot of buzz going around the city. The Giants just won, but I'm still taking the Rams here at +10.
I like the Rams on the
Good.
road +10. Austin Davis is a good quarterback. Trey Mason, I think he needs more touches, Mike. I was trying to give him to you in fantasy football this week.
Jeremy,
He needs more
I'm not
touches.
taking him because there's Zach Stacy, Cunningham, and Trey Mason. They're all touching the ball. It's all random who's going to score a touchdown that week.
I know, but it shouldn't be random.
It
The
should be
best
Trey
back is Trey
Mason. Okay, all right. But
Have you ever heard of the other two guys? No. Have we ever heard Trey Mason? He was on Auburn last year in the national.
yeah, but look,
championship.
look at what Eddie Lacy did last year. Now look at what he's doing. He's not as hot. I think he gained a little weight. He seems slow out there. He got a little belly. He got a little belly. All right, so at least you like that bet. Then I'm going Oakland Raiders in Seattle, but I'm taking the Raiders here at +15. The Seahawks have not been scoring points. The Raiders are competitive. I like Derek Carr. I like James Jones. I like Rod Streeter. I don't like their running backs, but hey, +15. The Seahawks could barely put up points. They lost Percy Harvin. I feel like something's going on in the locker room. They want to get rid of Lynch. There's stories coming out about like, that's it. He's done next year. He's out of here. They don't like his antics. It seems like the locker room losing control. I'm going Raiders.
You're a Seahawks fan. Are you down on your
I am.
Seahawks?
I feel upset. I feel like there's been a breakup in the locker room. All of a sudden, Russell Wilson not black enough for the black people in the locker room. I don't like it. Who cares?
Are you looking for a new team?
I'm not. No, not yet. I'm sticking with the Seahawks. Jeremy, it's just a downtime.
I hear you. It's a downtime. There's bad things in the locker room. The Percy Harvin didn't make sense. I'm with you, but they're still Super Bowl champs, and there's normally a Super Bowl hangover, so it's okay to bet against them and still support them. The 15-point line, people in Vegas would tell you whenever a line in an NFL game is that big, always bet on the underdog because it probably won't happen. The Seahawks can win by 2 touchdowns and you win.
Exactly.
I like that bet.
All right, good. So so the only bet you didn't like the Jacksonville versus Cincinnati.
I didn't like that one. It's funny, you probably don't ever listen to Colin Cowherd, but on his show, he brings on a gambling expert, and he does 5 picks, and the expert weighs in if he likes them
so
or not.
you're the expert.
So you're like Cowherd, and I'm the expert. This is great.
I don't know if you're the expert. Once you
RJ in Vegas.
you need to start betting to become an expert. All right, Jeremy, get into your shot. Give me what you got.
My next shot deals with a team we haven't talked about yet. The Washington Redskins are bringing back RG3 this week after that impressive win against the Cowboys.
Colt
You did
McCoy.
mention that. Colt McCoy. I think it's a terrible move to bring back RG3 after McCoy gave him a win. They've been bad all season. McCoy gives him a huge win on the road Monday night, and then you just dump him. It's bullshit.
Jeremy, now is it kind of like when you get that adrenaline, you get things going, you're like really excited? Do you think it was just all that? Like he was so focused, so excited, he wanted to show Dallas like He's from Texas. He wanted to put on that big game. Kind of like when you're with a girl the first time or something. Like you put on,
Show her
you
everything.
show her it all, and then second time you're like, all right, this is all I got. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that shows that he's even more impressive because that's a lot of pressure. If you perform well the first time, then you're probably going to perform well down the road. If you don't perform well the first time, we know to cut it off right there because you have performance anxiety. and this was a high pressure situation on the road. Monday night, he's from Texas and he performed outstanding. I think it was adrenaline, but that adrenaline can go either way. It's a fight or flight.
So you say keep Colt McCoy in because RG3, who knows, could.
I don't like the move.
Okay.
For
So do you think
he hasn't done anything in like 3 years?
No, he hasn't done much. And I was actually going to pick him up off the waiver wire, but his first 2 games were like 2 and 8 points. It's not worth it. Carson Palmer all the way.
It is interesting. He had a devastating injury just a few weeks ago, and he's back already. So I don't know what that says. He'll probably be hobbling around the field.
No, I saw him running around a little bit.
It does is hobble.
What?
I have one more story.
I got another. All right, you go.
I have a college football story. Is that right?
That's fine. I can compute. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
You can talk about it.
I'll try.
So Florida State Seminoles, number 2 in the country. We have this whole playoff thing going, which is interesting in its own. I know you don't want to talk about
I saw them give out their top rankings, right? Like they. Yeah.
So it's a humans instead of computers, which is a little different.
Usually it was computers?
Normally computers would rank them, and now it's a humans. It's like 13 people in a room, and every week they come up with it.
Why can't they just have like win, lose? All right, whatever.
Yeah, it's difficult. But Florida State, they did 2 interesting things this week. One, they practiced in a public park in Louisville the day before the game. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. So they're in a public park just doing their walkthrough and in their uniforms and everything. It was really crazy. And then they wouldn't let anyone take pictures, but they're in a public park, so that's like, about taking pictures. It's public. You can do anything you want.
You can do whatever you want there.
But they weren't allowing it, so that was very strange. And the second thing is they all went to Joe's Crab Shack after their practice. They walked right into Joe's Crab Shack, which Jameis Winston stole crab legs from Publix.
He does love his crabs.
We don't know if the head coach is just trolling the internet with that, or if he really has no idea how bad that is. Your thoughts on the whole thing?
I don't understand the whole public park thing. Is this like mental
weird.
game, like for the noise and the crowd level and people booing them? Like they wanted them real close to kind of fuck with their heads a little before they.
Just bizarre. Like you're Florida State football, you're number 2. Can't you get on a private field?
I don't know. It's very, very weird, Jeremy. All right, next shot. Jose Canseco shot off his middle finger today or yesterday.
I don't know what took him so long. He's not bright.
Not at all. Honestly, I don't really think missing your middle finger not as bad as losing your pinky or your thumb.
Now,
right? Because like I broke my pinky, but I could. It was tough to pick things up because you really.
Without your pinky?
Yeah.
I could see that.
And your middle finger though, look, you can get the little.
The middle finger would be hard for sports, like for golf or.
But why
baseball,
though? You can still grip things.
You?
Try to grip something. I mean, you have your middle finger, so it's gonna be hard.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
You can grip things. I can see that. He didn't really lose it though. He tweeted a picture that he still has it. So I think he just shot it and they severed it. They kept it. Yeah, they kept the severed.
I don't think it's probably not going to actually work though, right? Because if all the nerves
probably won't work. All the nerves are gone. So he shot his finger off, or that's what happened when he was cleaning his gun. Why would you clean a gun with it loaded?
And I don't know why your finger's resting on that, like your middle finger's resting on the tip of the gun, and you're just rubbing away. And I don't get it.
Makes no sense. He's probably drunk or high or both.
Yeah, one of the two. But hey, he's fine.
I mean, it's just what took him so long. He's an idiot.
All right, Jeremy, is that all we got this week? Got anything else?
I'm out of shots. Do we have any eliminators, or we're done doing that?
We can do eliminate. I mean, I got kicked out of my eliminator pool.
All right, let's just buy me a jersey.
No. Hold on. Let me go back. Eliminator. I took the Patriots last week, and you took the Packers, so you lost last week.
No, we didn't do a show last week. It was 2 weeks.
All right, 2 weeks ago. So wait. It was that last weekend's game though.
It wasn't because we didn't do a show last week.
So then what did the Packers or Patriots win 2 weeks ago?
I want to say they both won.
Okay.
The Patriots didn't lose. They haven't lost since they lost that game against the Chiefs.
Okay.
And the Pack, I mean, I can pull it up if you just...
Yeah. I'm going to talk. All right. So you picked You pick.
Yeah, so the Patriots barely won on Thursday Night Football
Okay.
against the Jets, and the Packers smoked the Panthers. That was the game, so we're good.
Okay, all right.
So you're 1 up, right?
I'm still 1 up. We can go all the way back to when we both picked the Chargers. Then I picked Arizona. You picked Denver, and then I picked the Browns, and then you picked the Saints on that crazy game. So.
All right, so why don't you go first? I'll let you get the digs. Get it in here.
All right. Who am I? You know who I'm going to go? I'm going to go with the Seahawks. Haven't taken them yet. Playing Oakland. They're going to win. Not going to cover the spread, but they're going to win.
I thought you might go that route, and that's fine. Burn them now. I might save them for when we need it later.
All right.
I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals against the Jaguars.
Whoa.
So there are some easy picks with the Eliminator. If only the Cowboys won last Monday night, you would get like a free one with the Bengals or
I know.
Seahawks.
I could have really been in the play for that.
I'm going to say those are safe bets. I'm going to say those are both really safe.
Wait, the Jags play? Honestly, the Jags could upset.
I know you bet on that, but remember, the Bengals are good at home.
All right, so I got Seahawks. You got the Bengals. I'm 1 up on you, so you need me to lose some week, or I'm getting a New Jersey of.
I'll be the Seahawks. Maybe we should do this every week instead of every other week, and then we could have some more teams off the board.
We could do. Oh, well, you know what? We could pick 2, right? We could pick another team. Get another team.
I was just thinking that.
All right, do it.
All right, you went first last time. Now I'll go
right.
first. I'm going to go with the 49ers against the Rams.
Oh.
Niners at home against the Rams. I like that one. Even though we bet on the Rams, right?
Yeah. These are games that I am betting against, yeah.
What do you got?
Who haven't I taken it? I already took Arizona. I like Arizona. Who are the Saints playing?
They're playing tonight against the Panthers.
Ooh, I don't like that game.
It's a rough one. God. Broncos, Patriots, any feeling there?
I think Patriots will win. They're at home.
It's hard to take them.
Yeah, it's hard to take them as the eliminator. What?
That'd be a good game, by the way. We didn't talk about that. Peyton
That's
Brady.
going to be a really good game. All right, so wait, you're taking 49ers?
Yeah.
I don't want to take the same game as you because then it just basically cancels out. What are the? I don't have the games pulled up. Give me.
All right, so you got Jets and Chiefs. You could take the Chiefs as an option.
I'll do that.
Chargers, Dolphins, if you really want the Chargers.
No, I already took the Chargers. All right, I'm going to take the Chiefs.
The Bucks play the Browns. How bad are you on the Bucks? You want to take
I don't want that game at all. I don't even want to.
the Chiefs.
So I got Seahawks, Chiefs. You got Bengals, 49ers. We're getting down there, Jeremy.
You're writing these down because
Yes, I have a continuation of all the games we're going right now.
All right. No funny business.
No funny business, Jeremy. No funny business. All right, guys. Check us out at thesportshangover.com, youtube.com/sportshangover, and on Twitter. At TSH Podcast. I don't forget that. We tweet.
Well, you're not on
Well, I don't like Twitter that much, but we tweet because people read through Twitter. Twitter's like a news feed for people. They like to get a little updated. I get text messages, Twitter updates from you and cousin Sal. That's the only 2 people that come through. See that? I don't know if you can see that right now.
God bless you for reading all my tweets. That's what I was saying.
They're not good, but I I got them all. All right, if we don't get molested or arrested views, we'll be back next time.